everybody and welcome back to my channel. So this video right here is going to be a kind of quick short update video. Last week I posted a video using the dual forms along with my eNail Couture Happy Gel. So I just wanted to give you an update on how I found the forms, how they wore, things like that. So if you haven't checked out the original video, I will post the link in one of these corners. Be sure to go check that out. And in that video I mentioned I would give you a 1 week update on how those nails were. So I actually just finished taking those nails off and I did film a little bit of footage for it, so I will do my best to kind of incorporate that to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised about how they wore. I didn't break any, which I thought I would just because the structure wasn't ideal necessarily, but they lasted really well. I'm really hard on my nails, so I do bang them around and stuff like that. And I had no problems with them breaking or anything, which is an A+ in my books. But the two main concerns I had, which I mentioned in that original video, was lifting and form placement, which were two concerns of mine, and they did hold up to be true. I had lots of lifting around the cuticle area because when I put the form on it kind of squished out the end, and I did my best to wipe it up, but some did get in my cuticle. So there was a ledge in my cuticle area and that lifted and I would catch it in my hair and it was driving me absolutely bonkers. And then the second problem was especially under my pointer nail, I didn't have the form on correctly, and so instead of having it flush with my natural nail, it kind of lifted up a little bit at the free edge on my pointer finger, which left a gap between my natural free edge and the free edge of the form, which collected a whole bunch of kind of grimy, dusty stuff, which was actually really gross. So I am glad to have that off now, but that was another concern, but that was mostly my fault for not applying the tip correctly, so it's definitely a trial and error thing. I will still play around with it because I was more surprised at how it wore and lasted than I was expecting to be. So there's definitely negatives for the dual forms, but there's also definitely positives. Next time when I do decide to sculpt out some longer nails on myself, I will do the dual forms again, especially on my right hand. I am right-handed, so sculpting on my right hand is really difficult. So I will definitely try the dual forms to see if it makes right hand extending easier. But I will do my best to keep you updated, probably just in the comments. I probably won't do another update video like this, but if you want me to, I definitely can. So if you do want to see another update or another video on how I do kind of the second time using the forms, just please comment below and I'm more than happy to film any requests that you all have for me. That's not an issue. Also, one more thing to note, as I was filing off, I did notice that I had a couple air bubbles in them. I know in the original video I showed the air bubble that I had in my pinky nail. I also ended up having one in my thumb and I believe it was my ring finger. I can't remember exactly, but as I was filing off, I kind of arrived at these kind of void areas, which again, if you're not properly sanitizing everything, it can lead to a big disaster. But I had no issues. But that's one more thing to note about the dual forms is you want to be sure you're kind of placing it and pushing it down correctly to get rid of any air bubbles that may get trapped underneath, because you will get voids in your gel or acrylic or whatever form you use. So yeah, positives, negatives, I'm not disappointed, I'm not thrilled either. Kind of same thoughts as in the original video, but I know I mentioned I would update you, so there is your update. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have some exciting videos coming up, so be sure to stay tuned. Bye for now.